Super Mario Land was a launch title for the Game Boy, and as such, it was the first time that people could play a Mario game wherever they wanted. Sitting in the back of a car during a long road trip wasn't quite as boring. Sitting in the back of a person's trunk while they kidnapped you wasn't quite as scary. And driving out on the open road wasn't quite as mundane. I guess what I'm trying to say is that car rides were just more fun. Nowadays, however, people aren't nearly as likely to get behind the wheel of a vehicle and go barreling to their death while playing Mario Land. You may be asking yourself, why is this? Some blame the rise of the iPhone, while others blame the fact that Nintendo hasn't manufactured a Game Boy in like 20 billion years or however long it's been. But I think it's because people have just forgotten the magic of playing Mario Land. Either way, here's a review of Mario Land. When you start up the game, you'll find yourself in the Buribudo Kingdom. At first glance, you may assume that it's just another grassland, but it's actually a desert, in case all the trees in the background didn't give that away. Mario Land's departure from the classic staples that you would expect to see in the series could be attributed to the fact that Miyamoto, otherwise known as the father of Mario, was not the director. Instead of Fire Flowers, we got Super Flowers. Instead of Hammer Bros, we got running statues from Easter Island. Some of these are welcome changes. For instance, I like the spiders in the cave level, and manning a submarine or airplane is pretty cool, even if you're just unloading missiles on a cloud or doing whatever this is supposed to be. Level design's so good they just had to do it twice. Having free reign to go wherever you want while firing missiles or torpedoes in a Mario game is sort of refreshing, especially considering that this was a time back when Princess Peach turning into a sphere of goo that uses stickers to communicate her feelings wasn't normal. The environmental design is also a bit different than usual. The second world takes place near and underwater. There's also probably some sort of alien invasion happening somewhere, I don't really know. It's never explicitly stated in the game that aliens are invading the whole world, but I feel like it would fit Miyamoto's vision of what Super Mario Land was supposed to be. I'm sure he was also the visionary behind the Easter Island statue that throws rocks at Mario, a classic enemy. Also a very annoying enemy, which pretty much describes all of the statues. Maybe it was just me being inept when it comes to making simple jumps, but they really kicked my butt. The running ones in particular look like they just did a line of cocaine, or maybe they're not going to make it to the bathroom. The final world takes place in the Chai Kingdom, which is based on China. Before you get all excited about taking down a communist government or massacring a forest filled with pandas, just know that the world is based on ancient China. And also the final boss is a cloud, which is then followed by an alien named Tanga, which looks like Flappy Bird. Once all is said and done, Mario saves Princess Daisy, and then he's like, oh hey, look behind you, there's a massive spaceship. You seriously could have just turned around and walked over to that thing, taken it out of here. It would have saved me a lot of trouble. If you'd like to see more videos, then please subscribe, and hopefully next time it won't take me a month to make a 3-minute video.